amount of rain in the past 2 months, and my glasses are crooked, but that's because I just got home. Anyway, I didn't come here to talk to you about the weather. I came here to talk to you about monkeys. And I love monkeys. If you're a subscriber to the channel, you've seen monkeys. My whole channel is just filled with monkeys. And that's because for 5 years, I've actually done an observational scientific study of the long-tailed macaques that live in the urban environment in North Jakarta. I mean, there are many wild monkeys that actually live in the largest city on the planet. Jakarta has 42 million people. It's a lot of people, and there's a lot of monkeys. And well, not a lot of monkeys, but I can find them because they don't hide very well usually. However, this is exciting because today live is the newest episode of Mostly Lost. If you see the shirt, Mostly Lost. Plug in it, merchandise. No, I don't sell anything. Yeah, Mostly Lost is usually me going around finding urban wildlife, and I decided to include Troop Bravo, the long-tailed macaques that live in North Jakarta. I decided to include them in Mostly Lost, at least once or twice, maybe 3 or 4 times. We'll see. But this is the first crossover episode, so you're getting the first look. And so what I did for this, which is different than what I do for other videos where I talk about Troop Bravo, is I took you through the process of actually searching for the long-tailed macaques. I didn't really edit that out too much. So you go with me walking through the dark mangrove jungle, looking for the signs of monkeys, monkey fall, trash cans that have been raided, that sort of thing. And eventually, yes, I'll give a little spoiler. I do find them. And it's a wonderful observation, great interaction. That's really, really neat. The link to the video is actually in the description for this live broadcast, but it's also, if you just look on my channel, Rick Woods Nature Aware, you're also going to see the Mostly Lost series. You see episode 3, and it's going to be the one about the long-tailed macaques. And it's cool. It was a very nice moment running into them, as it always is, but a very close encounter with the long-tailed macaques. And at one point I had a long-tailed macaque actually sit next to me, which they don't normally interact with me. I've been watching them for 5 years, and typically they keep a low profile when I'm around, because they know that I don't have food. They know I'm not a very interesting diversion from their foraging or whatever they're doing. And in this case, they were playing a lot, and yeah, foraging still, but a lot of social activity. And what happens is when the monkeys get very social, they get a little excited, not aggressive. People confuse the two between excited and aggressive. So the long-tailed macaques surrounded me and continued to play and forage, and you'll see that in the video. So I highly encourage you to watch episode 3 of Mostly Lost. I'll plug it again. I don't sell merchandise, but I wear merchandise because I live in Jakarta and I can get t-shirts made for pretty cheap for myself. Hello for the Philippines, and hello to Indonesians. Very cool, Bagas. Selamat pagi. I am very much into the crossover of this episode because I would like to feature Troop Bravo a little bit more, but you will only see them on occasion, because I'm now making a real effort to do more of an eco travel. So you see a lot of, in Mostly Lost, you see a lot of me driving my electric scooter, and that's a sensitivity to the pollution and the other issues that factor into living in the largest city on the planet. But you also see that I have a real desire now to do public transportation more. So a lot of the episodes are going to be with trains and the local bus system. So those things kind of come into it. And so eventually, yes, you'll see the long-tailed macaques again and Mostly Lost. The next episode that'll be up after the episode 3 airs is a cool episode where I take a train trip down to Bogor. And in Bogor, I go to the botanical garden, and I'm looking for a very certain mammal that lives in a botanical garden. That's all I'm going to say about that. But if you are interested in animals, especially urban wildlife, I encourage you to like and subscribe. Not so much because I'm collecting subscribers and I'm not really making money. But what I do, I enjoy. It's a passion of mine. I retired when I was 49. I'm 53 now. I used to do animal rescue and conservation work, and I've written many books about ecology and animal conservation. So I seriously do this as a labor of love, and I'm hoping you guys can join me on that. And Mostly Lost is something that I'm trying to develop more and more of a organic audience of people that just love to learn about nature, wildlife, and human interactions. And of course, I've been in Jakarta for 5 years, and I've learned enough to be just dangerous, meaning that I can take public transportation, I can speak a little Bahasa Indonesia, and I understand what I like and what I don't like with the food. So I'm not a YouTuber out there going, oh, look, this is all exotic and fun. I'm showing you my life. My wife is Indonesian. My children are Indonesian. I live in the kampung in Jakarta Timur. So I'm very much trying to integrate myself more in the Indonesian society here. So anyway, thank you for the compliment. I am an old man though, and I'm very proud to be 53. I was very close to dying when I was 18, so this has been a real good ride for me, and we'll see. I love doing what I do. So hi, and everybody, thank you for joining me today. Catch episode 3 if you like monkeys or you're even just interested in urban wildlife. You just want to see some animal action. They come at the end of it because I show you the whole process of looking for them. So if you want to skip through, I don't mind. Just go to the monkeys and watch that part of it. Some good footage there. So anyway, thank you all very much for being here. I'm going to go enjoy the dry weather because, man, it's been raining like crazy. I need to get out on Serenity on my e-scooter and actually get out there and drive around some, get some coffee. Everybody take care and stay nature aware. Thank you for watching.